Cambridge Analytica, the company that worked on Trump's 2016 campaign and now at the center of Facebook's latest escalating personal scandal, denies that it did anything wrong. Now, as far as Facebook is concerned, well, the company is hiring a firm to conduct what they're calling a comprehensive audit of Cambridge Analytica. But shouldn't Facebook really have known a lot more about what was happening? Here now to discuss, Jillian Melcher, Wall Street Journal editorial page writer, along with Kevin Paul Scott, a Republican strategist and co-founder of ADDO Worldwide. Jillian, you know, this isn't the first rodeo for Facebook when it comes to this kind of stuff. I think that Americans have given them, not just Americans, but people around the world have given them so much information that they have a fiduciary responsibility to handle it with a lot more care than they do.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think there's two separate issues here. One is how much personal information people are giving to Facebook, and the other is whether Facebook is even capable of holding third parties that it's working with up to the terms of the contract. From what we know about this story so far, it seems like a third party then passed that information along in an unauthorized fashion to Cambridge Analytica. I'm not sure there's that much that Facebook can do other than sue over that.
Well, yeah, sue, but again, this is, again, Kevin, you know, we see this whether it comes to flagging would-be, you know, shooters, when it's come to folks who've expressed terroristic tendencies out in the public. I mean, we've seen social media, particularly Facebook, fail with regard to a potential role that they probably now have the burden of. They probably have the burden of doing more than just being a highway for information, because it's such sensitive information rather, and it has consequences when they let it run crazy, run amok.
No, Charles, you're right. Now, I'll go on the record and saying I do think there are some concerns with how Facebook is handling data. At the same time, Charles, a lot of this is selective moral outrage, because this is what Facebook does all the time. They use data to target certain people when they're working with academic institutions to try to manipulate people's emotions and do research. We don't complain. And in fact, when the Obama campaign in 2008 and 2012 was on the front end of these digital kind of targeting of things, we talked about it being groundbreaking. I'm not saying Facebook isn't at fault, but the fact that this information was used for a group hired by the Trump campaign is why so much of the outrage exists. And now all the people are saying, oh, well, if it's going to help Trump, we've got to figure out how to stop it. So some of this, it just really depends on what side of the aisle you stand on, what issues you decide to be outraged about.
Yeah, I definitely don't disagree with you on that. By the same token, it is fascinating someone could access 270,000 people saying, yeah, I'll take this quiz on an app, and it could mushroom it to date on 50 million folks.
Yeah,
and those 50 million didn't take the quiz.
This is big, big data for sure. Look, I think there are separate legal questions facing Cambridge Analytica than there are facing Facebook. And I'll be really interested to see how those play out. One of them about whether there were foreign employees working in a critical operational role on an election. I think you've got the questions, particularly in the UK, about potential violations of privacy law. So I think at this point we have a story. We have a lot of specific legal questions for both Facebook and Cambridge Analytica, but not a lot of answers.
You know, Kevin, I think another hypocritical aspect of this is the EU. The EU wants that money. They want the money that Facebook, Google, Amazon, they want the cash that these guys generate, and so they're going to be outraged to the nth degree no matter what happens in an attempt to push forth some sort of special levy against these companies.
Absolutely, and let's just be realistic. The governments want the information, especially in a lot of those countries. They want the information, but then when a campaign or somebody they're opposed to wants the information, now they want to do an investigation to it. So it really is very hypocritical. There are issues with what kind of information Facebook is using, and we've got to crack down on it, but the hypocrisy is ridiculous.
Yeah, although I tell you, Mark Zuckerberg and company better wake up, because if they don't, governments on both sides of the Atlantic will pick that company apart.